For these last two questions, we're going to stick with finding interior and exterior angles, but what we're looking for specifically is just one of those angles. So not what the sum of them is, but what each individual angle is. The key word for being able to do these problems is that we're working with regular polygons. Remember that regular polygons were polygons that had all equal sides and all equal angles. I need to know that fact, that my angles are all the same, in order to find one of them. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and start by finding the sum of them, and then since I know they're all equal, I'll be able to divide by how many angles there are to find what each individual angle is. So, for example, I'm finding the interior angle sum. Recall that, I'm finding one interior angle. Recall that to find the interior angle sum, I do need a formula. That formula was n minus 2 times 180. That changes depending on how many sides or angles the figure has. So I'm working with an octagon. I know that has 8 sides. So the sum of the exterior angles of an octagon is going to be, the sum of the interior angles of the octagon is going to be n minus 2 times 180, which, if I do that calculation, will get me a sum of 1,080 degrees. So that's what that's what all the angles add up to. But what I want to do is I want to find just one of those angles. So I've got the sum that I figured out on top, but because this figure is regular and all the angles are equal, I should just be able to divide by n, divide by the number of sides or angles to get what each individual angle is. So they add up to 1,080. There's 8 of them that are all equal to each other, so each individual interior angle should be 135 degrees. I'm going to do a similar thing if I'm finding one exterior angle. Now, exterior is a little bit easier because regardless of the number of sides you have, in this case 9 sides for the nonagon, I know that the exterior angle sum is always 360, and that's true whether I have 9 sides or 900 sides. So each of those 9 angles on the exterior are going to add up to 360. Because they're all equal to each other, since it's regular, I'll divide by the number of sides that I have. So 360 divided by the number of sides, or the number of angles, will get me an exterior angle, each individual one, of 40 degrees.